Hello, friends. Glenda Wallet here. Welcome to my craft room. You caught me eating what's this thing? Haichu. Oh dear. Okay, I am getting over to Facebook, see if I'm live. Really? Oh, I'm not because I haven't told it to go live yet. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I have one bit of housekeeping that I neglected to do. I keep forgetting when I go live in my VIP group, I have to add more information than I normally have to add. Okay. Put that in there. Come on. Now it should, there we go. Now I can push that go live button. Good Lord. I don't know. And it's going to get even more difficult because I have to change streaming programs this month because my subscription is running out for the one that I use, and I can't afford their $400 a year price tag. So I will be using something different. Hopefully it'll go just as easily. Hello, Janet. Okay, we're good. I'm up. I'm running. Things are going. I'm on two places. People can see me. I'm not too cold. My hands feel like icebergs, but they'll warm up. Hi, how was your day? I hope you had a wonderful day. I created a fun fold. So, funny story. I set my May class without having any idea what the Avid Fun Fold Class, without having any idea what card we were doing. And I got it done today. So I called it, what I call it, inside pop-out card. That can be anything, right? Thank goodness, because hello, Nicole. The one I got scheduled for May is amazing. It's fun. It is definitely an Avid Fun Fold. So registration is open for that now, as well as for my Storybook Friends class. And I think I put the registration links in the description, but just let me put them in the comment section because then they'll be there. There we go. So both of them are open now for registration until the 15th of April. I forgot what month it is. Until the 15th of April. And then it will close. And then if you don't register, you will be sad when you find out, if you find out what cards are making. Hello, Norma. Hey, Tracy. Nadine, hello. Okay. The group's all together. I have a final card this week for you using Textured Notes bundle and the Woven Textures designer paper. And this one is a fun fold, and it's a designer paper fun fold. Hello, Kim. Hello, Wendy. Woo, lots of people. Yay! Yeah, it's going to be fun. I love being able to use up lots of pieces of designer papers. And this one uses 10 1/4 by 4 1/2. Now you could squish it up to 4 instead of 4 1/2, and then you could get 3 out of a sheet of 12 by 12 of designer paper. I'm cozy. Yes, I'm cold. I'm freezing. I went out. Hello, Allison. I went out for my walk today, and I walked double the length I normally do because it was really nice out there. Then when I came home, I thought, oh, I need to I need to get my rake because we have one garden in the middle of our driveway that's kind of shaped like a triangle, and it has things growing in it. And if Valerie was here, she could tell me the name of these little blue flowers, but I forget every single time. I don't know why I have such a mental block about this flower. Anyways, it needed to be cleaned up from the winter, so I did that. And my hands got cold and I got cold. So I'm hoping that I will warm up. And I didn't get my nap. So I might fall asleep. No, I won't. All right. I am going to flip you around because, you don't have to see me anymore. So here's the card we're going to make tonight. This uses the Textured Notes stamp set and the Woven Textures designer paper. And look at this. Isn't this cute? I love it. Now you could make this piece in here bigger if you wanted. And you could also put a piece here if you wanted to write a lot, but I didn't want to. I write little, and I also put Post-it notes in mine, so I could write as much as I want, just put Post-it note after Post-it note. But I wanted to showcase that designer paper a little bit, and you get to see both sides of the paper too, because there's one side and there's the other side. So I'll show you how to do this. And here's the cards we made. The rest, this was Monday's card. It was a collage card. And this was Tuesday's card. It was a designer paper technique card. The one I did last night, we did it on an angle, but that one's down in my studio. So I can't show it to you, but I will show you how to make this one because this is fun. So anybody else get to be outside in the sunshine? Oh, thanks, Tracy. Anybody else get to be outside in the sunshine and the fresh air today? As I was raking and pulling leaves, thinking of my poor friends in the prairie provinces and their horrible weather. I'm sorry. Memento Black and Basic Beige. Wink of Stella. Textured Notes bundle. And these are the ones that have all the funky outside edges. Hello, Valerie. Hey, what's the name of that flower? That blue rock flower? So here's what they look like cut out. I did a sample so that I would know what they look like. And each one is different. There isn't one that is the same as another one. And then I am going to finish off with some brand new embellishments. Tracy said no sun till supper, but walk 3 X's, must be kilometers, with my buddy Crunch. Oh, nice. Awesome. So these are called holographic dots. And let me tell you, they are true holographic because they take on the color of whatever cardstock you put them with. So if you put them with pinks, the pink comes out. Put them with blues, they turn blue. You put them with greens, they turn green. They're really amazing. And they're coming May the 6th. So I will use those to finish off. And I forgot to put the measurements in the description of the video. Some days the brain just doesn't work the way it's supposed to. I have a very vanilla envelope. These are retired and sold out, but I might have gotten myself a few packages before they left. Hello, Diane. You planted sweet peas? Oh, what a good idea. Oh, I should do that. Sorry, I've got an itchy eye. I could plant sweet peas and my peas now. Yes. Good idea. I'm going to write that down. If I could find a piece of paper to write on. This piece on the back here. I'm going to write on here, plant peas. And sweet peas. I love the smell of sweet peas. Anybody else with me? Anybody else like the smell of sweet peas? They are amazing. Hello, Eddie. Nadine, warm overcast drizzle in Texas. Oh, Lithadora, Grace Ward. Yes, that's what it is. Lithadora. Grace Ward. You think I would remember that? Okay, this piece is basic beige. It is 6 3/4 by 5.5, and it is scored at 4 1/4. So when you fold it over, you get the regular size, but with a chunk cut off. Then we have a piece of Woven Textures designer paper that is 10 1/4 by 4.5. Now this is the one I said you could cut it down to 4 and get 3 out of a piece of designer paper. It just means that it would be a little bit narrower. So I will get out my scoreboard and score that along for you. Then I have a piece of basic black that is 2 3/8 by 3 7/8 for the front. And there it is. No, this one, 2 3/8 by 3 7/8 for the front. This one is 1 7/8 by 3 3/8, and that's for inside. Then I have vanilla that is 2.5 by 4, and that'll be the front once I die cut it out. Then I have another two pieces that are 2 by 3.5, and those are going to die. I'm going to die cut that one and that one out for the inside. Diane loves the smell of sweet peas. Me too. Oh, poor Leanne had snow today. I am so sorry. I was thinking about you when I was weeding. Eddie's getting snow in Lethbridge. Snow in Saskatchewan. Windy. It was cold today, so I just opened the window in my office and looked out. Good plan. Then I have a piece of vanilla for the sentiment, you know. It will get stamped and die cut. Okay, so we need to find this one for here. And I'm looking at the edges so I know which ones to die cut. So I'm going to die cut this. And I'm using number 3 and number 4. And then we'll die cut one of these, and then I'll do the other one too. There was lots of people out today when I did my extended walk. Cutting lawn, weeding, raking winter leaves. It's nice to see neighbors getting outside again. And of course, they're still building that house, that fourplex that's only 3 houses away from my house. And our neighborhood is not impressed because they're going to be rentals. We have condos in our neighborhood, and that's fine because when you own something, you take pride in it. But these are going to be rentals. God help us. Guy is coming to cut the lawn tomorrow. Where has the time gone? I know. It is spring. I am so happy. Okay, we have all of our bits. All of our bits. Now, I'm going to get out my Memento ink. I love those dies too. They make my heart happy. My stamping paper. So I don't know whether you can see right there at the bottom. Can you see I stamped that little bit of texture in basic beige? So I'm going to do that first. Then I know where it is going. And it goes on the big one. And then on the inside one, I'll show you in a sec here. I also had my seniors ladies this morning. We did the Sunshine Club stamp crafts. And then I headed to a new seniors facility that's opened here in town. So you see in the background, I put the circle on there in basic beige on one of these. We had a new seniors facility open in town, and I'm going to be doing cards with them once a month too. So that'll be fun. There we go. Okay, that's it. We have finally got cooler days this week, below 30 degrees in Perth. Yay, autumn weather at last. I'm praying for heat, and Nicole's praying for cool. Okay. The big one and Memento ink. Not on that one, though. This one. Get it nice and inky. And I'm going to put it right about there. Nadine has tomatoes on the vine already, and our mustard greens have gone crazy. Cucumbers climbing, green beans coming along. Oh my gosh. How lucky are you, Nadine? We have weeds. Our weeds are growing phenomenally well. Stupid weeds. Okay, so this, I'm going to stamp this up a little bit because I want to put a sentiment over there. I'm just thinking, did I get paper out for that? I don't remember. So this one is going to go right about there. Like that. And then on the inside one, just in the corner. Because that's where the writing is going to happen. Like that. Okay. Now. I didn't get out this stamp. I completely missed it. But that's okay. We can make it happen. Even if I have to go and grab some more cardstock. Up there like that. And on this long one, we're going to do the front sentiment. Right there. And I don't think I've got enough left on that. I might have to go get another piece of. Hello, Dimity. You're trying to ignore them? Yeah, they don't ignore well. Weeds do not ignore well. Okay, now this is going to get held in place. And then the inside one. The inside one is this, but I have to double cut it and I don't have enough. Let me grab some. Vanilla. Let's have some vanilla. Okay, I'm going to put that on my machine because I have to die cut that. And we're going to stamp this one first. Valerie needs a nap. Oh, how's Dave doing? I know you're probably tired of hearing how's Dave doing, but I am thinking of him. Little note of appreciation. And I'll get it cut out and then you can tell me whether you think I should put it on there or not. This die is too big. I didn't want it that big, so I'm going to double cut it. And you all know what double cutting is, right? I do this quite often. Okay. Run those babies through. And I haven't got my scoreboard out yet, so I can show you how to score that designer paper. So we will do that next. This sentiment is ready to go. Get that die ready. Hello, Anne from Australia. Welcome, welcome. We have lots of Australia ladies here. It's a nice time of the day to be watching in Australia. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it where I want it and just wiggle it till it goes down in those stitch marks, and then hold it on with some Post-it, and I'm just going to cut that edge. I used to go all the way across, but then I would get some funky stuff happening. So now I just do that edge and I go over it and back. Still hanging in, hopefully surgery date soon. Well, it's 2 weeks Friday. We got our fingers crossed for you. Nadine says, I have this bundle, was drawing a blank on what to do with it. So happy for the inspiration. Oh, you're welcome. You know, that's my word of the year, right? My word for 2025 is inspire. You guys inspire me, and hopefully I inspire you to be creative. Okay, we got all our pieces now. I'm going to get my scoreboard and we will go through scoring the designer paper. Now, you don't have to use this bundle to do this designer paper to do this. You could use any paper you want. Okay, you ready? You are going to score at 2. And remember, if you got a big end and a little end, you use the big end. Score at 2, 3, 5.5, 7 and 7/8. Did you get that? Do you want me to go over those measurements again? Okay, and then we're going to fold it and burnish it. So the first one is going to be a, what's that called? A mountain. Mountain. Make sure your ends get lined up before you use your bone folder. Mountain, mountain. And then valley, valley. So mountain, mountain. And then valley. And valley. So now tell me, which side do you want me to use? Do you want me to make the card like this or like this? So side A with all the texture, or side B. So that it would look like this. So side A or side B. And while you're deciding that, I'm going to start putting layers together. So side A has all the texture and side B was subtle. So when you put your adhesive on these die cuts, don't put it right out against the edge because the die cuts have holes. You can see through it and you'll have shiny holes in your die cut, which is okay if that's the look you're going for, but I don't like that look. So there we go. There's one layer. This one is going to go on this layer. Side A. Well, I think it's unanimous. Unanimous. We're doing side A. Oh, you guys are funny. Come on. Work. Work. Anyways, if you haven't registered for my classes yet, the registration links are in the description of the video and they're in a comment in the video. And if you're watching the replay, registration is open until May the 15th for both of them. And they're going to be at the beginning of May because May is the month that I am going to Orlando. Okay, side A it is. It's going to be this way this way, this way, that way. Okay, now the second section from the right, don't know my left from my right, is where you put your adhesive. Because it's going to go onto your card base. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We have to put this piece on first. Sorry. We have to put this on first, and the adhesive goes almost to the edge. So don't do what I did, do what I said. So I'm going to kind of fold it a bit so that I know that it's not going to bind. Does this remind anybody else of snakeskin? Like, honestly. Okay, now I'm going centering it up and down, and then it's going to get tucked into that fold there like that. Because it has to be able to fold without binding. And of course, it's not cooperating. This was really easy when I did the sample card. Just saying. There. Would be easier if I didn't have adhesive on there. Okay, so that, nope, it's still binding. Come on. Fold it. Tuck this up inside. Get it centered where you want it. There we go. So this has got to be able to close without binding. That's what I was having the issues with. And then this one is going to fold over this one. Now, if you fold this and it is binding there, because this has to be able to fold as well. So if it's not folding, if it's binding in that against this fold here, just take your paper trimmer and slice just a really thin layer off, and you'll be fine. Okay, so now to put this where it's going to fold properly, I am going to fold that like that. This is going to fold back like this. So I have my adhesive here, and I have the front is on, and this is folded out. And then you just take this and fold your card on top of it. That way you know that it's going to lay nice and flat. And there we go. That's how easy this fold is. So this one's going to go inside. Now, do you think I should put that sentiment on, or should I leave it off? That a little note of appreciation. This is getting centered in here. Kind of like that. Well, straight though. Really? Straight is always nice. There we go. And then this one, where you do your writing, goes on the inside. I did my senior ladies this morning. We made a Ocean Friends card. They thought it was nice and bright and fun and funky. And now Ocean Friends and the Friends of the Ocean designer paper are both on the retiring list. How rude. But it's, if you haven't gotten it yet, the dies are on sale and the stamps are on sale. So if you want it, order the pieces individually because you'll save money over the bundle price. There we go. Nobody said whether I should put that sentiment in there. Sentiment, yes or no? That's what it would look like. It says a little note of appreciation. And then on the front, I'm going to put, you are seriously the best. So when you put this on, you can't put adhesive on this side of it because you don't want it to stick to that piece or it's not going to be able to flip. You just want adhesive on this side. So if you put it upside down where you want it, then you will know where you can put your adhesive to. See, I've forgotten the name of those flowers already. Something, gray sword. I have to remember that. Hello, Lena. Okay, so yes, says Lena. I should put that sentiment in. There's the front. And the front sentiment is on dimensionals. And when I put them on, I'm only going to put them on where it is over top of the vanilla. Yes to sentiment, says Kim. Okay. I'm putting the sentiment in. I like it. I think it's cute. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just remembered. Our grandchildren were supposed to phone today. I guess they got busy. They got their packages. Remember I told you I mailed them their Christmas album? And they got them and they were going to open them with us tonight if they got a chance. But apparently they must have got busy or things weren't working well. If things don't work well, getting the kids to phone doesn't work well. It's always a crapshoot. Because, you know, they've been busy all day and they get home when they have dinner and they're tired, and I get it. There we go. A little note of appreciation, and there's where you're going to do your writing. And you can, I did say before, you can add a piece on here if you want to write more, and you could make this one bigger. Nice. Okay, Wink of Stella. I don't want to reactivate this ink, so I'm trying to avoid those white spaces, and I'm only putting a line down each one. I'm not doing the whole thing. Comes my daily sneeze. Oh my gosh. Pardon me. Thanks, Lena. Joining late, but better late than never. Hello, Linda. Yeah, I'm just about done. This is a quick card tonight. It doesn't take long, but it does pack a wow factor. And it's something a little bit different. Okay, now we're going to use these holographic, what are they called? Holographic dots that are coming in the new catalog in May. And I'm putting 3 on here. And I'm so excited because the embellishments did not increase in price. I think that's amazing. Let's add a little bit of Winky to the inside too, because why not? The inside deserves to be a little bit fun too. So do you think you'll give this card a try? Oh, I didn't stamp the envelope. Let's do that. What did I use? I used the big one on the envelope. Okay. We will stamp the big one. Oh, thank you. Nadine said, bless you. Every time I stamp live, I sneeze. It's the weirdest thing. It's almost like I'm allergic to it. Okay, have some nice ink on there. Connie says maybe. Oh, Connie's getting ready for an adventure. How long are you going to be gone, Connie? I have a friend who's going to Missouri in May. And she said to me the other night, so they have this big gas station type thing down there. It's called Buc-ee's. And we're going to look and see if we can find it and see if it's worth going to. Buc-ee's. They're going to Buc-ee's. Oh, you're going to have a good trip, Connie. Awesome. Go to Buc-ee's for me. So she says to me, we don't know what it's all about, but we heard it was fun. And I said, well, shall I tell you about my experience at Buc-ee's? Yes. So she's excited now to go to Buc-ee's because I've given her the seal of approval. I said, and when you're there, you got to buy some beaver nuggets. Seriously, got to buy beaver nuggets. Right, Nadine? Beaver nuggets. Yum. All right, we're done. That's it. That's the card. So next week, I was thinking I would pull out a bundle that I have not used yet, but I got a long time ago. So my latest stamp set is number 1152, and this one is number 1105. So 50 stamp sets ago, I got Wild Ferns, and I have not played with it yet. It is on the last chance list. So I think next week we will, hello, Rosemary. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. Oh, you're very welcome. I love sharing with you guys. It's so fun. Has anybody else got Wild Ferns? I got it because I like these for insides of cards, and I've used them a couple of times. But look, it's got some texture for the background. It's got different ferns. This fern we have in our backyard. This one, not so much. But it's also got sentiment pieces and then these funky things for the sentiment. So I'm sure I will come up with something exciting because got to visit the beaver. Oh, Dimity got it, and she hasn't used it either. Connie has it, but I bet Connie's used it. She uses her stuff for all those wonderful cards she makes for the soldiers. Thanks, Eddie. All right. Oh, Nadine has Wild Ferns. Yes. Okay. So maybe I'll be able to inspire you guys to take your Wild Ferns out of your stamp drawer, cupboard, shelf, whatever it is, and use it too. Sympathy sentiments. Oh, yes. Sympathy. Wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. That's a good wedding one. Here's to new beginnings. I'll have fun. The Wild Ferns are one of my favorite sets, says Nicole. Well, now you've inspired me to get them out and use them. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to register for my classes. You got until the 15th of May. Just hit those Google form links, or you can send me a message. Either way works, or an email. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I won't be live tomorrow night because I have a class. And then Friday is family night. So Saturday night, 7:30 is Scrapbook Saturday, and we will be prepping a new kit. I hope you can join me. Don't forget to hit those emojis if you are watching on Facebook and you like my video. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to my video, please, and thank you very much. And if you're watching the replay, thank you. I appreciate everybody taking time out of their day to spend it with me in my craft room. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.